Here at the TAPCO Group, we like to think our way of doing things is genuinely better. This is why we created this training video to demonstrate why Grayne is a best-in-class product using facts and data. Grayne has developed a systematic approach in 5 areas to create the ultimate natural cedar replacement. The color palette offers the look of aged cedar from day one. The one-piece panel design offers dimensional stability. The individual shingles will not cup or curl like natural cedar when it dries. Every visible surface on the panel has an authentic texture designed to replicate the same cutting method natural shingles use. Each of the 8 unique panels have deep keyways to cast shadows you expect to see on shingle siding. The patent-pending installation method ensures the siding can be easily installed in the same layout as natural cedar. When creating colors for the Grayne product line, the development team went back to nature. We studied tree growth and how it impacts natural cedar shingle siding. Most of a tree's growth happens during the summer months. When viewing a cross-section of a tree trunk, you will notice light and dark circles expanding radially from the center. These correspond to the time of year. The light circles are called early wood and are always thicker in width. They develop during the summer months, when the tree has the most growth. The dark thin circles are called late wood and are higher in density. This is the growth that occurs when the tree is in a more dormant state during the winter months. As natural cedar ages, the early wood and late wood continue to have distinct color differences. This can be seen on stained and untreated product. The Grayne product line has a proprietary coating process that recreates this look. When standing at the curb looking at your house, you will notice the distinct differences between the early wood and late wood, just as you would expect to see on natural cedar. The Grayne color palette offers 6 colors which bypass the 3 to 5 year natural weathering process, delivering the perfect color from the moment it is installed. Understanding tree growth rings allows us to recreate the shingle look one would expect with natural cedar shingles. The wood grain is a function of the sawing method on lumber and how it relates to the growth rings. The 5-inch plain sawn shingle is designed after shingles which were made using the plain sawn cut. In this technique, all of the saw cuts are parallel in one direction, resulting in a variety of wood grain patterns. Radial cuts result in a vertical wood grain. As the cuts move outward, the wood grain becomes more complex. The 5-inch plain sawn shingle creates a natural distribution of wood grains, just like the method used for real cedar. Dimensional stability is a major benefit of Grayne over a wood shingle. New wood shingles have a high moisture content, which dries over time. When the moisture content lowers, the wood will shrink. When a vertical grain shingle dries out, the shingle contracts inward. When an irregular wood grain contracts, the shingle will buckle and distort. Grayne does not absorb water like wood, so it will not distort due to moisture content. Grayne provides permanent straight clean lines, which is the appearance you want from natural cedar. Texture is a critical element of Grayne. Therefore, just like natural cedar, texture is visible from every angle. Notice the wood grain on the surface, butt edge, and keyways. Keyways or side lap joints are the spaces between shingles. Natural cedar should be installed 1/8 to 3/8 of an inch apart. Grayne's designed keyway widths cover this range on each of the 8 unique panels. Grayne also has the deepest keyways in the industry. Deep keyways create pronounced shadows, giving the distinct shingle look. Grayne's authentic keyways make a bold statement distinguishing itself from lap siding. When installing natural cedar shingle siding, each shingle must have a proper side lap to prevent water infiltration to the substrate. On a panelized shake system, offsets aren't important for water infiltration, but they are a dead giveaway that the product is not natural cedar. Grayne's patent-pending dual offset installation method ensures the shingles never have keyway stacks. Every nail hem has 2 identifying cut marks to guide installation, squares, and triangles. The molded panel naturally starts on a square cut. To ensure keyways are never stacked, alternate cuts between squares and triangles for the first course on the wall. Proceed down the wall as normal. Notice the arrow on the nail hem. This is the panel end mark, which can be utilized in 2 ways. First, it can be used as a check that the panels were installed with the correct initial cut mark. It can also be used to back trim panels around doors, windows, or other wall protrusions. Installing the panels with the patented process makes for the simplest install while providing the exact natural shingle look. Grayne was carefully designed and engineered to give the authentic look of natural cedar. The color palette provides the aged cedar look instantly. Grayne will have straight, clean lines for the entire life of the product. Every visible surface is textured with an authentic wood grain, as you would expect from natural cedar. The natural keyways provide a unique, authentic look on each of the 8 panels. Dual offset installation allows for a quick, simple installation while providing the precise natural shingle layout. This systematic approach allowed our team to create the ultimate product to replace natural cedar.